Good evening. Welcome on into the evening edition of From Day One. Tonight, courtesy of our good friend, Team Skeptic, we have ourselves a nice little Sov Cit. Ooh, let me get my connection again. Here we go. Who says all shit? Okay.
Huh? Oh, my bad. Yep. It's happening again.
Well, not really again, as this time the police are going to be a little less freedom friendly than the last time. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, we have another Take Coin classic to cover, as he still claims that he's on a do not detain list while being detained by police and eventually arrested for his sovereign stupidity. Now before we get
This kind of
started,
guy.
you want to hear a joke?
Go
What's
ahead.
something you'll never hear someone who's actually on a do not detain list say?
Boy, these handcuffs tight. What?
Exactly. So let's begin.
How you doing?
Hey, how you
Officer
doing?
Claire Crash. I was hanging out there. I didn't want to get hit.
My bad.
So the reason I pulled you over, Officer Claire Crash, I ran your plate. It's coming back to like a white Subaru. Is that a specialty Florida plate? What is that?
No, it's a private plate.
A private plate?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's because, I mean, when I run to Florida with that, it comes,
Yeah.
like I said, it comes back a white Subaru. Do you have any, like,
Yes, sir.
registration?
One second. Oh, shit.
You got your driver's license and insurance on this as well?
Yes, sir. I just have this right here.
Yes, sir. I'm an idiot.
You got a license as well?
This is all I got, sir. Here you go.
You have a driver's license or no?
No.
All right, so what info do you have on the vehicle?
Well, I own this vehicle.
No, I'm saying, do you have any, like, registration or something like
Oh,
that?
no.
Because, like I said, when I'm running the plate, it's coming back to a completely different vehicle.
Oh, no, this is not even a Florida plate. Like, far as like a registered plate, this is a private plate.
So what's it registered? What's the vehicle registered?
It's not even registered, sir.
So you can't drive an unregistered vehicle in the United States.
No, I'm just traveling, sir.
Oh, dear God.
So you don't have a driver's license, you don't have, is there any particular reason why?
Like I like
'Cause
to
he's an
exercise
idiot,
my
Your Honor.
constitutional right just to travel, you know.
Okay.
No.
All right. Just hang tight, man.
Yes,
all right?
sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, what y'all think finna happen now?
Let me guess,
Hopefully,
you're
they
going to be
trust you.
arrested for multiple misdemeanors and quite possibly a few felonies while telling your troglodyte followers that you're on a do not detain list and that this is impossible. But hey, what do I know? I've only laughed at your dumbass and watched this video about 5 times, so I guess I could have gotten this wrong.
They look
5
for
times before you
contracts,
let
they're not
me.
looking for birth certificates, social security cards, none of that. They're looking for your exact contract you have with the state. Yeah, they contemplate right now. They're like, what the heck? What the hell is this? Told you a lot of police ain't never seen this before. They come up, do not detain and all that. They're like, what the hell? It's all foreign to them. Look, no kids in the back, none of that. Cause the last time they was like, oh, they let you go because your wife, your kids is in the back. Let's find out.
Oh, you're gonna find out all right. And all you had to do was fuck around when your kids and cave wife weren't sitting in the back to save your ass. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, Tay Quayne had his kids and wife sitting in the back of his
Last
truck
time
while
we
he
were
ran
together
through
with
the
that.
script with the police officers. Now, technically, they did a catch and release, which still counts as an arrest. But when your IQ falls somewhere between 0 and the number of fingers you have on your hand, you start to see that as a win.
So,
Hey, how you doing?
what's going on? So where do you live?
I live in the United States of America
Oh,
Republic.
Okay, where's your residence, your house?
The United States of America Republic.
Okay, so where are you heading right now?
The United States of America Republic.
All right, so are you just, you don't want to answer? Or
No, that's where I live, sir. I don't.
Okay, so like basically the problem is I understand what you're saying, like
Yes, sir.
you're practicing your constitutional right to travel, but in the United States you still have to have vehicles still have to be registered and stuff like that. You can't just just not registered. I mean, so what happens if you crash? I mean, this is a nice car, right?
Yes.
So if you have no insurance, what happens? What do you think is going to happen?
I'll have to personally compensate that person.
You
Yes.
end up losing everything you own is the problem.
I understand that, but I still would, as a man, give them
But
exactly.
see, the problem is, in the United States of America, all 50 states, they require you to insure your car. So that doesn't happen.
Okay.
So you don't have any insurance. Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
You've never been arrested?
No.
So when I looked up your name, and I seen that you have been arrested, that wasn't you?
No.
Was that,
Because on the information on my car, no, I've never been arrested.
Bull fucking shit. Like I said, he's been arrested on this channel before.
Yes, he
Even if
has.
the police officers let him go on the side of the road with a PR bond. But that's not the only time. You see, at least once before, Taquain was arrested in Florida for burglarizing a house. Did you forget that one, Taquain? Well, let me remind you, because it was the one where you got arrested in
Yes, 'cause if
Florida,
you didn't,
and
I've
the
got that
canine
video.
police dog went full nom-nom on your arm.
when you want to step out, I mean, I got to figure this out. I want to run the VIN off the door.
It's right here. The VIN number right here.
I'm not going to scratch your car up trying to...
No, you don't have to scratch it. You can just look.
I need you to step out.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Because
Are you physically unable, or what's wrong?
I can't because the VIN number's right there, sir.
Okay, so I have to compare the VIN both spots to make sure that this vehicle is not stolen. Because as of right now, I don't know anything about the vehicle. You haven't given me any info about it.
Because the VIN number right there, you see on the side right there?
I want to compare the VIN in certain spots. That's the thing. If you want to be able to be free to travel about your way, you have to let me verify this vehicle's not stolen.
I understand that, sir, but
That's
the VIN number right
that's what
there.
I'm worried. I don't need to just see that VIN. I need to see other VINs. There's multiple spots where there's a VIN. And if I compare them and they come out to be legit, then I can verify that this vehicle's not stolen. Right now, that's my main concern, to make sure this vehicle's not.
But
I want to make sure this is your vehicle, that's all.
But that VIN, you see that VIN right
I
there?
understand, but you haven't given me any information.
Well, I'm giving you the VIN number right here.
You mean the VIN number to the car that you brag about stealing on your channel all the time? Well, technically it's not stealing. It's actually committing fraud to the banks that loan you the money to get your car.
All right, Squad. So here's the issue. So we got to fingerprint you to make sure you're who you say you are. So at this point, we're gonna have to place you in custody. I'm gonna have to ask you to come out. Now I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this to make things worse. I understand you're practicing your constitutional right, but I'm also doing my job as a police officer. Okay. So I've been very calm with you. I've listened to what you had to say, and I also am trying to get the reciprocating respect. I'm not going to try to wrestle you out of the car. I don't want to do any of that. I just I'm going to have to take you to verify who you are, and then you can be on your way. But I have to take you in and have you fingerprint.
I can't. I just gave you my ID.
No, see the thing is I need to see your fingerprints, dude, because you're not telling me where you live. You're not telling me anything.
That's my address.
Okay, I understand. You're not telling me where you live. And United States is not an address. I'm being very calm with you. I'm being very respectful.
Yes, sir.
But I also have to do my job, and I don't want. I'm not trying to wrestle with you. Okay?
I understand, sir.
And I'm not trying to do that because that's not right.
But I still live outside of y'all jurisdiction, sir. I don't.
Actually, you don't. You're in Cook County right now. You're inside my jurisdiction. All of Cook County is my jurisdiction. We're in Cook County.
I understand that.
In Illinois, in the United States of America.
I understand that, but personal, I'm not inside your jurisdiction. Personally, there's no personal jurisdiction has been established.
Well, personal jurisdiction isn't established on the side of the road. It's established in the court. And as of right now, you are currently under the jurisdiction of the Cook County Sheriff's Office and the police force of whatever city that you're currently in.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again. Would you please step out of the vehicle? I don't want this to go sideways. Okay.
I understand that, sir.
I just need you to step out.
Sir, I can't, sir.
Are you? Why are we making this more difficult than it needs to be?
Sir, I'm just saying I'm outside y'all jurisdiction. I'm not trying to cause any issues.
You're 100% in my jurisdiction. I guarantee you, a judge will 100% agree with me. Okay. If you were outside my jurisdiction, I wouldn't be stopping you right now. Okay, I would not. You'd be moving on with your life. Okay.
Yeah, sir, I can't. I'm sorry, sir, I can't.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm an idiot.
Sir, I can't.
Listen. All right. Can you please shut the vehicle off right now?
Sir,
can you please shut the vehicle off? We're gonna do baby steps, okay? I'm gonna need you to shut the vehicle off. All right. So I'm gonna need you to come out. I'm gonna open your door because you're gonna need to come out.
I can't.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to come out. What did I tell you? I'm being respectful with you, okay? But I also, at this point, I have to place you in custody because you're not under our law in Cook County, in the state of Illinois, in the United States. You're not driving with a proper driver's license, okay?
So,
I understand what you're saying, and you have every right to fight that, but it's going to be in court. It's not going to be with me.
Yeah, I don't have jurisdiction, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you again.
So I can't.
I really don't want this to go. You know what's going to happen.
Yes, officer. Taquain is actually very familiar with what's about to happen next. First you ask, then you tell, now you make.
Okay.
As of right now, I'm going to tell you right now, as of right now, you have done nothing majorly wrong, okay? You have done nothing majorly wrong. If we have to rescue you out of the vehicle, it's just going to escalate, okay? I don't want it to escalate. I want you, after we're done with all this, to go home, okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to go home.
No, we
Wherever
don't.
it is you live, okay? But right now, you have to come with me.
Shoot.
Okay?
No, sir, I can't. Hold on one second. I can't agree to it,
But
sir.
here's the problem, though. If I have to extract you from this vehicle...
Dude, stop dropping your phone.
And you're resisting, I'm going to add a resisting charge. Now, I don't want to do that. Right now, this is all traffic-related...
This guy keeps dropping his phone.
Traffic-related nonsense. That's all paperwork issue. Okay? So I'm going to need you to come out.
I'll get my phone from you.
Well, we'll get your phone in a minute. If you step outside, we'll get your phone. We're going to talk. We're gonna talk like men, okay?
I couldn't agree to that, sir.
Talk like men? Yeah, right. Taquain's not dealing with the proper equipment upstairs for anybody to be talking to him like a man. Remember, he made his wife and kids wait in the back of his truck while complaining about how cold it was and arguing with the police about his right to be a dipshit on the side of the road.
I'm sorry, you go by Taquarian?
No, my name, Taquan.
Taquan, I'm sorry.
He goes by Tick Stupid.
So you say you're a traveler?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. What do you call home?
Where I live?
Yeah.
Yes, the United States of America Republic.
Okay. Is there anything that you can give me that's more specific to that?
Like
a
the United
location?
States of America Republic. I live outside of the United States territories.
You live outside of it?
Yes, sir.
You have like a geographic location that you can share?
It's the natural country. It's the country. It's America. It's the United States of America Republic.
I mean, here's the deal. You got a nice car.
Thank you.
You got
sir.
a nice phone. You're obviously well kept. I'm just trying to put it all together to understand your situation a little bit better. You know.
Well, let me help you understand, officer. Because Taquain suffers from copious amounts of crayon consumption, tongue-to-window dysplasia, and probably a hefty amount of adult shaking syndrome. But what do I know?
Adult
I'm
shaking
not a doctor.
syndrome.
I just stayed in this Holiday Inn Express last night.
I respect your situation. I absolutely do. That's why I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. You know.
Yeah.
And again, thank you for being, cooperating with us. Because again, you're doing your thing, we're doing ours. Nothing's personal. But yeah. So there's nothing more you can give me that is a little bit closer to.
I live in the United States of America Republic. Like I'm outside of y'all jurisdiction.
Okay.
No, you're not.
So where do you sleep?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay.
Like it's the free country, sir.
1 second. Now I understand that. Like I said, just based on the logistics of how large the United States is, I'm just trying to narrow it down a little bit. You got a couple of car seats in there. You got a family?
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So when you're out traveling, where are they?
In the United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I respect your privacy. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Just sit tight for me, okay?
Yep. All right, let's see.
No, like that he thinks he's actually winning.
Thing too. I'll show y'all. They need jurisdiction. I'm not gonna give it to them.
Fortunately for society, that jurisdiction is not yours to give, jackass. And for those that don't know what he means when he says, oh, They found that thing? He's talking about a gun. So I guess we can add felon in possession of a firearm to the slew of charges that he's already accumulated. If only the world operated under the premise that one charge equaled one IQ point, then this idiot would be a fucking genius.
Einstein?
Okay, so as of right now, you when we ran your name, you don't have a concealed carry, and you don't have an FOID card, which is required in the state of Illinois to have a firearm on you. You do have a firearm in the vehicle, so right now we're placing you under arrest for that's going to be one of the following things is going to be an unlawful use of weapon. Okay. You also have your vehicle itself is not properly registered. So that's the traffic that I was talking about. It's basically it's called an unlawful use of registration. Okay. So that's the Florida plate. You said it was private.
Okay.
And then as far as the your license, you don't have a valid Illinois driver's license.
Okay.
All right. So I understand that with all that now, there's going to be a couple things. One, I see you do have 2 children. So I see that you have 2 passports. I'm assuming, are those your children?
Which passport?
There's 2 passports that are in your vehicle.
Like dark blue?
Yes.
Without a case?
What do you mean without a case?
Like,
no, like it's like they're legit United States passports.
Yeah.
So are they your children's?
Yeah, my children.
Okay. All right. I just want to know because obviously I'm going to be detaining you and taking you in.
Okay.
I just want to
So what are all the charges?
Those are the charges I told you. The unlawful use of the weapon, because you can't have a weapon on you within arm's reach that is loaded. Okay. I see that you did not have one in the chamber, but the weapon was loaded within arm's reach of you. Okay. So when in the state of Illinois, you can have a weapon if you have an FOID card. And now, if you're at your house, you can have a weapon, and if you don't have an FOID card, that's the weapon at your house. So now, if you're traveling, like you said you're doing, traveling. You have a weapon on you, that weapon itself needs to be registered.
But the thing about it is, if I'm not an Illinois resident,
you still have to abide by Illinois.
I understand that, but it's a law in Illinois. If you're not a resident of Illinois, you can travel with bearing arms without a license when inside your private conveyance.
Yeah, and that law applies to a person that's traveling from one state to another and having to cross through Illinois. It doesn't, however, apply to someone who's leaving the corner store and heading to the dumpster that he calls home, somewhere in the United States Republic. So this is going to be the point where we end the video today. The original video is over an hour long, so if you want to go watch him waffle his way to jail, there'll be a link posted in the description. One of the funnier parts of that video is when he tries to ask the officer to confirm that there's a do not detain order on his driver's license, and the officer responds with, "You can write whatever you want on your license, but that doesn't make it true." Alright, so that's the end of the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. But don't forget to leave a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my content. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out.
Thank you very much, Father Skeptic, and hope you continue to enjoy your trek through Europe. And with that, we will bring this to a close. As always, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Be kind to one another and release the bracket as we march along this evening and every evening from day one. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.